summon one more improbable performance, or will Richardson Hitchens continue his rise to the top? The IBF Super Lightweight Champion George Kambosos and Sergio in Puerto Rico against Liam Powell. It looked like an incredibly difficult one to solve.
It was, but Powell was a southpaw, so that
rounds.
There's that discipline behind that jab, and of course throwing shots to the body. So far, so good for the former champion Kambosos.
Stay with them, sir. I think Kambosos has got to be more physical. Out of the Lemos book, they're trying to make this a more physical fight. A fight at this range favors Richardson Hitchens.
No, it favors him, but so far, so good. What I'm saying, and look, that's the thing about Kambosos. He doesn't have a lot of fight left here, but so far, Kambosos,
he has to grind and fish these wins out, even that one to a certain degree. That's what moments here. Round one. Good action.
Break him down. That's every guy fucking game plan. I think that George Kambosos is at this level because obviously he got boxing skills. You know, that's what fucked Teofimo up. Teofimo came at him as if he was just a regular guy, and you know he ran into his faith. He keeps saying I'm running. I don't ever run. Saturday night I'll be right in front of him all night long. And if he's confident in himself, they saying I'm easy work. I know for sure I'm confident in myself. I've been saying this since the face-off. I want to bet the 50,000. His dad said he got the bet. So hold up. He said bring the money. The money's here. 50. The money's here. Hold up. The money's right here. We got 50 cash. Can we shake on it again? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's shake on it. If you believe in yourself, you believe in
Put your money on
I could see the distance a lot faster than I thought.
Kambosos can jab to the body and stay in range. That is a good sign for Kambosos.
There it is again, and not only that, but landing that right hook.
You know, one thing Hitchens been focusing on that fight between Kambosos and Vasily Lomachenko. Lomachenko just with body shots. That's something they think is going to work really well for them in this fight.
Hitchens is laser sharp right now with that right hand. Laser vision and look at the jab.
It's a jab that can do damage all on its own. So far, Hitchens has not been getting out of his comfort zone. He stayed behind that jab, used the right hand, fighting very distant.
When it comes to Hitchens, he's too sharp to hit solid upstairs, so counter downstairs.
Kambosos is having thoughts about that. What we are seeing is Hitchens is able to counter those body shots.
Upper body, and just concentrate on the gut, on the body of Hitchens. Touch anything. Kambosos needs to touch on.
Continues to jab to the body, already a cut, ready to go.
That's Kambosos' right eye. That's what Kambosos needs to do, guys, right there. That right hook to the body.
Not that far in the fight. Fast forward, left hook there from Hitchens.
Bet the fucking money, you pussy. Bet the fucking money, you pussy.
George Kambosos already put his
money. Already put my money on the bet. Already put my money on the bet.
Easy work.
I put your money on the side.
50,000. This guy, listen. This guy got all this talk to say. Like I said, if you believe in, I ain't on this kid is a fucking bum. I ain't worried about him. You got all this stuff to say.
Look,
let's bet the
all I know one thing about
game plan for this fight will not be working it. We're still targeting the body of Hitchens to go downstairs. Perhaps that's in service of trying to set up that big overhand right. Sergio, that mouse under the eye of Kambosos is going to start closing. If Hitchens keeps aiming that jab under that right eye, that's going to be a problem.
Just accurate, sharp.
Long, accurate, sharp. Trying to win a jab fight with Hitchens is not going to work because this...
Trying to win a jab fight with Hitchens. Sharp right hand and another.
Reach and popping it with that jab, stabbing him with that.
Kambosos largely behind the work of that jab and straight right hand. They're different fighters, but Haney and Hitchens do fight a similar style.
And that she sets him right, just with both hands, catch him downstairs.
Hitchens just with that shots. Continuing. That'll do it for...
Okay.
And you know why? Because your manager negotiated a shit deal. I negotiated such a good deal that I'm taking money out of your pay-per-view, your guarantee, and bums on seats.
Beat the fuck out
you know what? It's not my fault your manager didn't negotiate a deal.
Let's save it for the fight.
wants on them. Hitchens is not giving them that.
Just around 4 now. Once Richardson Hitchens can be, what he can't remove is the resolve of George.
White shoulders, everything's off that, his legs and thighs.
And then Kambosos has to find a way to get on that front foot and push Hitchens back. When he's at this type of range, he's just going to be easy money for Richardson Hitchens.
Oh, man.
Shopping right with that shot to the body, catching him
accurately with that right hand.
We talked about the offense of Hitchens, but the defense is really sharp as well. One of Kambosos' best shots is kind of that jab that turns into a left hook. Hitchens has kept that right hand up the entire time, taking that weapon away from Kambosos.
See, there's that counter to the body.
There from, good shot there from Kambosos.
But he's going to have to do it with both hands. Upper body movement and counter with both hands. That's the only thing that's going to keep the long arms of Hitchens at bay. And that will set up shots like that.
As does Kambosos with the sweeping left hook. But Hitchens didn't miss with that right hand. And he rarely misses, Sergio, with that jab. There are very few throwaway jabs from Hitchens.
Oh, beautiful shot. Everything off that jab. I mean, this is just what, this is the sweet science right here. Everything off that jab, right hand.
Double right hand there from Hitchens. Wow. We're inside the final 15 seconds of round 4. A brilliant performance thus far from Hitchens. Good body shot from Hitchens right there in the exchange.
Yep, I caught that. Man, this is an artist at work, man. I love watching Richardson Hitchens when he's this sharp, this confident, this strong.
So I could really fucking shock the world again. This guy's easy work. He was a bum. He's still living off Teofimo fucking win.
Show us on Saturday night.
A Mickey bait.
Listen, like I said, the talk is over. Whatever you want to say, no problem.
Show us
I'm
on
here
Saturday
ready
night.
to fight right now.
I won't
Friday
be nowhere.
night,
You
Saturday,
see me.
no
I won't
problem.
be going nowhere.
This guy make that way, boy.
Focus on the body and upper body movement like they told. He knows how to hide behind his shoulders. If he can double and triple his jab his way in and then land the body shots, if you can back up Hitchens to the ropes, then maybe you can have some success. Body movement that they're telling him that he needs. You know, if he's going to keep his head in the same line of fire, he's going to keep getting peppered the longer this fight goes.
Short right hand on the inside again there from Hitchens, and that really illustrates the body because when he goes down there, he's getting countered.
Yeah, and look, right there is a perfect example. Hitchens caught that shot to the body and came back with a left hook. That's very difficult to do, but when you're a shot.
The Combi Box punch stats through 4 rounds, 9 for Hitchens right now, who just missed with that right hand. As Kambosos tries to get back on his jab.
Good body shot by Hitchens in the inside. Kambosos hurt to the body.
Kambosos felt that one. He is hunched over, and Richardson Hitchens is tasting blood.
Lomachenko softened him up to the body. Kambosos doesn't like it downstairs.
The Hitchens corner told him you had hurt him to the body. How prophetic. With 40 seconds remaining in round 5, Kambosos says, come on. Kambosos is brave, but that body is unforgiving. You just don't recover. Final 30 seconds of round 5.
Man, the guts on Kambosos still swinging away, but Hitchens really calm. He wants to get another good shot. It's only going to take another body shot for Kambosos to go down again.
Kambosos trying to breathe through the pain of that body shot.
Not going to take much for him to go down again. Those body shots.
I bet your ass.
Never say that again.
Yep.
So bet the fucking money.
No, I already bet on myself. I already bet on myself. I already bet on myself.
Easy work.
I already bet on myself. At $7 odds. $3.50.
Son, put the best slip up.
No.
Post it.
No. Yeah, post it.
He bluffing.
No problem.
He babbling. Okay. He bluffing.
Coming for your job, Sergio.
Man, look.
From what was a titanic struggle, as he tries to go downstairs to the body of Richardson Hitchens, it was Kambosos who was hurt badly to the body and may still be from round 5.
Oh, he still is. You don't recover in 60 seconds from a body shot. What that's only going to do is open up the headshots. A fighter much rather get hit with 3 or 4 shots up.
Frame guard. He's not even worrying about standing on the outside. That was
so relaxed, and he has no respect for Kambosos right now. He predicted a stoppage, and you know, if he keeps on touching and peppering him, I could see a stoppage, especially
50 to 45. an easy night. I think for George Kambosos, starting to try to dig deep here, probably knowing how far he's behind, but so far, all Richardson Hitchens. A little bit of blood coming from the mouth of Hitchens terribly, and made this a higher contact fight, looking for uppercuts like that. What a right hand immediately behind it.
Both fighters looking for
here of round 6.
Kambosos just try to loop that shot. There you go, over the top of the jab. Hitchens getting a little bit overconfident, just walking down Kambosos. No respect. This is an opportunity for Kambosos to go over the top.
Maybe a mild confidence boost here for George Kambosos. And that will.
How do you win this fight on Saturday night?
Dominating fashion. Like I said, Saturday night, I won't be going nowhere. I'll be right in front of him. Bill Haney want to say, don't run, get knocked the fuck out.
About
I ain't fucking
else.
Devin Haney. I'll be right there in front of him all night, punishing this guy. I'm going to be right there all fucking night.
Oh, we ready.
I worry about the whole boxing
Bill
world.
been telling me.
This whole sport is my shit.
Tell him, Bill.
Richardson Hitchens here to take the whole fucking sport over.
Your son.
And I'm going to make an example of this pussy right here. I'm going to make an example.
Your son
this is my shit.
Bill.
This is my shit. This is my shit.
Tell him,
this
Bill.
is my shit. Fuck wrong with y'all. This is my shit. I already done gave it to your son.
2,000
and when
tickets
after him, put my name, take my name off that hit list and put it on a fucking paper, nigga. Yeah. And see if I'm accepted.
Maybe you shouldn't charge me.
See if I'm accepted. You know what it is.
You
know I'm a real one, nigga. You know I'm a real one, nigga. I've been putting that work. World champ for a reason, nigga. Ain't no paper champion over there. I went and took that shit. Ain't nobody give me no belt. I took that shit. Fuck wrong with y'all. This is my shit. Fuck wrong with the boxing.
Tell him, Bill. Tell him, Bill.
By Richardson Hitchens. Well, he had flashes in the first and the last round, but it's been all domination by Hitchens with that jab.
Hitchens now back to long range.
And that's what Hitchens needs to do. Just go back to the stick. Popping him with that stick, busting up that eye, blooding up Kambosos.
That too much with Kambosos. Created those opportunities for Kambosos.
He pops that jab, and then you're a fighter at the end of that right hand. When you change the ball.
He feels is unbeatable, unsolvable. Pressing him to throw multiple punches.
Don't in the face of Kambosos. The right eye is starting to close. Start stabbing him to the body. Even with that. There you go. That was a nice body shot by Hitchens.
Nice left hook as well. Second one caught by the gloves of Kambosos. Richardson Hitchens just battering Kambosos with the basics here tonight. One more right hand as we hear the bell.
Square Garden on the zone. And before we go, one final word. Where's Bill Haney? Bill, prediction for Saturday night. Who wins? Bill, cut the shit. Who wins? George Kambosos. Right, we'll see. We'll see. Over and out. We'll see you for a huge show on Saturday night.
But we've been calling his fights for a few years. It is almost always chaos in that corner. I remember the fight a few fights ago for him. Whatever chaos is going on in the corner, he is just as disciplined in the ring.
He smells blood, man. He's going for the knockout that he said he was going to get. He said he was going to stop Kambosos. He's looking for it, and he's chasing after it.
Yeah, I think he's one good body shot away from getting at least a knockdown. Well, there were two different strategies, to your point, Chris Mannix, in the corner there. One saying just because he's throwing jabs and straight right hands, that doesn't mean he can't get stoppages that way. Look at the jabs through 7 rounds. 104 to 32 for Hitchens as he goes downstairs to the body of Kambosos once again.
And right with that jab, he's looking like Ike Corte right now, Richardson Hitchens, man. Just a long, strong shotgun jab setting up that right hand.
Hitchens just now pointed to the corner of Kambosos and yelled at him to stop the fight. Yeah, prior to that, he had his palms to the sky asking Kambosos, do you want to keep doing this? Shot straying low there from Hitchens as we're inside the final minute of round 8. Now shades of Vasily Lomachenko against Richard Comey a couple of years ago right here in Madison Square Garden, where Lomachenko was putting body shot from Hitchens. And that may be a walk-off home run.
The pain from the body lingers. It's not going to go away. This fight's over.
That is it. Richardson Hitchens.
I'm so scared. Oh, no. Switch sides. Switch sides. Stop you. I promise you I was going to stop you, right? Stop. Hey, don't fight me right now. Don't fight me right now. He's also with us. He's with us. But no, sorry. It don't matter about that. It's getting switched. Easy work. That's why he's going to get you. He switched like this. You know what it is. You'll learn. You're going to learn. I promise I'm going to punish you. I'm going to punish you.